Hello everyone, welcome to the next Hewlett Packard Labs podcast from research to reality. Every year in the summer we have interns who come here and make this place amazing. I always loved Hewlett Packard Labs. I think I came here a long time ago. And ever since I enjoyed being here. But when interns come, this place simply turns around. You know, there's youth, there's louder jokes, but even more so, there are new ideas. They literally think outside of the box. Maybe they didn't come in the box in the first place, or maybe we got in the box in the meanwhile. But there's so much energy, so much good things happening, and you will hear a lot about these things, both from interns and then from mentors. I ask every intern and mentor to introduce themselves, to say what do they like about this place, what do they like about this area, and also what is one interesting thing about them. One interesting thing about me is when I get into something I can't get out of it. My wife once asked me to coach one season soccer for my daughters. I ended up 18 years getting the highest coaching license, including professional later. Similarly, when I started recording these podcasts, I was just introducing people, interviewing them, but my main recorder went away, and then I ended up producing those myself. Luckily, I have great people around me who help me. With this in mind, please enjoy what our interns and what mentors have to say.
Hi, my name is Divia Kiran. I am from Georgia Tech, Atlanta. I am here interning in Networking and Distributed Systems Lab. I'm working with Dr. Puneet Sharma and Dr. Lianji Kao. And my work is mainly focused on sharing efficient methods for AI/ML infrastructure.
Hi, I'm Tino. I'm from Germany. I study at the Corporate State University in Stuttgart, and I'm interning at the System Architecture Lab. And my host manager is Harumi, and I'm in a team, and we are building a demonstration software to show the benefits of the research.
Hi, I am Ashwak. I am a PhD student at the University of Utah, and here I am working with a Network and Distributed Systems Lab. So I am working with Diman Totagaj and Dr. Puneet Sharma and Dr. Ayush Goyal. So here I am working on optimizing the network infrastructure for large language models.
Hi, my name is Hao Fanlu. I'm from UCLA. I'm working in the networking and the distributed lab, net system lab, and my mentors are Mohammed, Shivan, and Praneet. So my working area is mostly in the Wi-Fi 5G handover optimization.
The best thing I like about my internship is the people here who has the spirit for innovation, and they're always helpful, and then also they are giving good guidance to me.
I agree, the people are really nice here, and it's like all are really kind and so clever people, and I also like the knowledge sharing sessions here, so that is really interesting.
The best thing for me here is that all the mentors are really helpful and encouraging. Also, I like that all the different labs are together in the same area, so that I can talk to different people from they're working on different areas, and it's interesting to talk with them.
Yes, I totally agree that I really like my mentors here. They are very helpful and encouraging, and I also like all the labs are mixed together and we stick together, so the innovation can happen.
And the best thing I like here with Silicon Valley is, of course, the weather, the food, and the tech spirit in the valley.
I really like the view, so when you go out of the office and you see the whole Bay Area with all the mountains, it's really beautiful. So I like to go outdoors, and that's really cool here.
Yeah, I think same for me. I like hiking, so there are all these large mountains. Also, the coast is really nearby, so I can go to the beach and drive through the coastal highway. It's really great.
I mostly like the weather here, and I also like the sightseeing. So the side views are very good here for me.
An interesting fact about me is I I just recently started learning archery, and that's very fun.
An interesting fact, that's a tough question, but I think it's the first time for me visiting the US, and also it was the first time flying in total in my life, so it was a really exciting experience.
An interesting thing about me is that I like hiking. I go to hikes like almost every week.
An interesting fact about me is like I like art, so I doing some painting in my leisure time.
Hi there, I'm Lucas Moraes. I'm a PhD student from Barcelona Tech in Spain. I'm working here on compressing neural networks with several methods, and I'm working under Jim Inowski and Giacomo Pedretti.
Hello, my name is Jialiang Zhang. I'm from UIUC. I'm currently here doing intern working on design space exploration on network simulation. I'm working with Pedro.
Hi, I'm Leila. I'm also from the Corporate State University in Stuttgart. I'm in the NDO's LLab, and there I work on a project with performance evaluation of HPC interconnects for AI and ML workloads.
Hi, I'm Jen from the University of Texas at Arlington. I'm a final year PhD student, and I'm interning at Network Distributed System Lab this summer, and I work with Lianjie, Faraz, and Puneet. And this summer, I will be focusing on the sector shared memory and machine learning system lab, machine learning system.
So something that I really like about working here is that it feels like the work one will do at the PhD. So we need to learn a lot of things along the way and also do engineering tasks, but it also feels more fast-paced than at the PhD, right? And also everybody around you is more senior, right? Because people are not just starting with the topic, you are carrying on projects that have started a good time ago. And so I think that really boosts your learning opportunities, right?
One thing I really liked about HPE experience here is the people. The people are really encouraging, especially my mentor. I got massive help from them. And the interns are also really collaborative. I learned a lot from my the intern who sat next to me, Iba. He even showed me his PhD thesis and presentation. So I think that was a really great experience for me.
Since I'm an undergraduate student, I've never worked in a research environment before, so it's really, really interesting to see like all of these people who have their PhDs, know a lot of things, but still want you to understand them as well, and really focus on like explaining it to you. And you can't ask them questions, and they're all so nice to just always there to talk if you want to talk about their research and so on. So that's really nice.
All the people here are nice, and my mentors and manager are very supportive, and the work-life balance here is good, and I like the work environment here.
So about Silicon Valley in general, I think that it feels to me like the countryside to some extent in the best possible way. So it's like somewhere I would go for a vacation. So of course at work, everything is very intense. We're doing a lot of things, but then you can like take refuge on like whatever you're staying during this period, and it's very nice. Like you can see the mountains, you can go on hikes, you can go running. So it's pretty cool.
One thing I really like about Silicon Valley is again the people. So when you're driving on the road, when you're trying to get in the line, it's very rare that you will get beeped. People are really nice, and you just go one by one. Where I was having my school back in Midwestern, in Illinois, people are not like that. So I really appreciate it.
What I like about the Silicon Valley is the spirit as well. It's very, very different from where I am. And also the nature as well. You can see like so many things from here, the mountains, the ocean. A lot of the national parks are close by, so you can explore so much.
The most favorite thing I like in Bay Area is the very comfortable weather, and I also like the mountain nearby, which is the Mason Peak.
So yeah, one interesting thing about me is that I go running maybe 5 days a week, almost every day. And I think this is a very good location to do that.
One interesting fact about me is that I was born in a small city in China with about 8 million population. So probably it's not very small here, but it was considered small back then. Yeah.
An interesting fact about me is that in the future I want to travel with the WAN around the world.
This is my third summer here, and I'm very fortunate to have a long-term collaboration with Hewlett Packard Labs.
This is Abod. I'm a PhD candidate at Colorado State University. I'm working here with System Architecture Lab, working with Dejan, Pavana, and like many other people because we have good teamwork. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, my name is Hannes Lobreyer. I'm from Germany, from the Black Forest. I'm studying computer science in the Cooperative State University at Stuttgart, and I'm in the NDSL labs and working with Puneet Sharma and Shivang Agarwal.
Hey, I'm Sumant. I'm a PhD student from University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. Here I work at the NDSL lab with Khalid, Lianji, Diman and Ayush. And yeah, I mostly work in like shared memory and cache coherence for now.
Hi, my name is Seungjin Lee. I'm a PhD student from UC San Diego. I'm working in NDSL lab as well. I'm working with the Dr. Farhat Ahmed and the Harnik Zerdi. Yeah.
What I like about here is, first of all, teamwork, and you can work with many people and learn from them. Also, here you're free to kind of, you have good freedom to work on what you like. So, and it's good to go for what you have in your mind.
Yeah, I can totally agree with it. Working here is a completely change from the previous internships I did. The people are talking in a very high level about their topics, and it's very interesting, especially if you're like me, undergraduated, and you don't have so much idea which about what's going on, and then you can just ask them, and they know their cases and know how to present it to you. So yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah, one thing I really like about working here is that the environment, I can only describe it as academic, and the reason I say that is because at least the dynamic and how it works is very similar to how I have it back at my lab in University of Michigan. So yeah, that's something really good.
The thing I like about here the most is it's actually everything. Everyone is very encouraging, and also they give me some kind of like freedom or flexibility so that I can explore around about my internship topic, and that's really a good point and good things about it.
What I like about here is that I know the big changes happen in computer industry here. So it's kind of exciting to be in the place that big changes happen and try to be part of it.
Yeah, taking the spirit from the Silicon Valley is one of the most values, and I think also there's a big change for me, like coming from the Black Forest and the woods, and now there's like a beach right in front of the house, and that's a big change, and I really appreciate and like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I really like the weather a lot, and that's kind of a given because I'm from Michigan, and yeah, so I think weather and food were the big changes, and I really like them.
I think I like weather in San Diego more because I'm from San Diego, but I really like the national parks around this area. I can drive like 2 to 3 hours, and there's like Lake Tahoe or Yosemite Park, and which you can like find in San Diego area. So that's a really good thing.
Yeah, an interesting fact about me is that I'm more smarter when I walk or hike or run, And so sometimes if I want to think properly, I need to walk a little or run. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, very interesting fact about me is I did an apprenticeship as a mechatronics technician before I studied computer science, and there's a whole or big change for me, like coming from a automobile environment to this computer science environment.
Yeah, so I normally like to draw, and I mostly stick to video game characters, but I can't draw faces properly, so I find I only draw characters who wear helmets mostly.
I've been recently trying to get into astrophotography, and there's like just a lot of things to do research about it. So I do also research after work too, but I've been really enjoying it. I think I'm gonna get a really nice one, hopefully soon, so that I can start with like the taking a photo of like planets and something like that.
Hi, I'm Suok. I work at the NDSL lab. My mentors are Hardik Soni, Lianje, Bob, and Khalid. I work on in-network collective and aggregation calls.
I'm Vijay. I'm from Georgia Tech, and I'm working in SAL, and my mentors are Dejan and Andre.
Hi, I'm Myungjun. I'm from the Penn State University. I'm working in the SAO, and my mentors are John, Harumi, Sherard.
Hi, I'm Samuel from the DHBW Stuttgart, and my mentor is Harumi, and I work in the System Architecture Lab.
I really like working at the NDSL lab. The people here are very supportive. They are very patient, I would say, and they help you and they guide you in each of the steps that I have taken so far. And beside work as well, there are a lot of things which builds up your. They motivate you a lot, that's.
Yeah, the thing I like most about working here is definitely the collaboration. I think I've been able to work with a lot of different people, and everyone has their own domain of expertise, which is very different than mine, so I've been learning a lot from everybody.
Yeah, so what I like about is the meeting. So sometimes we have a lot of meetings. So meetings go and ideas go back and forth. Sometimes it goes chaotic, but eventually we get to like a very good, fruitful feedback. So that's what I like about.
I like that you are able to kind of define your own way of working. You can collaborate with others and leverage their knowledge from different domains, and you can also define how you want to build a solution and learn new things your own way.
One thing I like about San Jose and Bay Area in general is basically it's a few hours drive away from major national hotspots. Like we have Yosemite, Tahoe, then we have Big Sur, Napa Valley, with all diverse environments. That's something which has been I've been lacking in San Diego, I would say. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of the nature stuff is really nice in the Bay Area. Recently went to Yosemite and Big Sur, and they've been both very beautiful.
Yeah, I also like the second that. I like the San Francisco. It's like a whole different city. So, you can do anything you want. It's like traveling, right? Just outside of San Jose. So that's what I like about.
I think the Bay Area is very different to Germany. You can see a lot of people work in computer science. You have a lot of innovation here. You have different climates and very interesting cities around here. So there are a lot of positives about the area here.
One interesting thing about me is I like to cook a lot, and in particular Indian sweets. I have a huge sweet tooth, so if all works out, you'll find me running a restaurant or a sweet shop.
One interesting thing about me is I like to hike, and I've climbed 4 of the 5 tallest peaks around the bay?
I don't think anything special to me. Anything that comes to my mind is I like reading a lot. So I sometimes go to library during the weekend to read lots of topics, get to know more about topics, a lot of topics.
Yeah, I do Taekwondo and I'm half Czech.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Sean Houghton. This is my third year at the company. I graduated from UC Berkeley and I'm working in the large-scale integrated photonics lab.
I'm Giacomo. I graduated from Politecnico di Milano in Italy and I'm working for the AI research lab.
Hi, my name is Pavna Prakash and I graduated last summer from University of Houston and I work in applied AI, digital twins and privacy preserving machine learning, and my intern is Ibad and I also work with Kaiwen and I work in system architecture lab.
My name is Lianjie Cao. I graduated from Purdue University in 2018 and then I joined the Network and Distributed Systems lab. Right after that, I basically work with Jen, with Divia, with Sumus, and with Suok as well. So for this summer, we've been working on CXL, been working on AI machine learning systems and so forth.
So one thing I really like about the internship is, being a mentor, is that the interns bring a lot of energy to a project. That, sometimes a project goes stale and an intern brings in new ideas. We'll try things that, maybe you don't have the time to try. And and it's always very fruitful. In fact, like my current intern actually worked on research that resulted in a paper. And so I'm really excited about that. My intern's name is Jinling Yu, by the way. Yeah.
One thing I like about being a mentor is being surprised. Sometimes you assign a topic and the intern starts doing that and then takes a completely other direction, but turns out that direction is actually more interesting compared to what you were thinking about. So yeah, that's the thing that I really like about it.
For me, being a mentor is kind of rewarding, I would say, and it's also a really nice learning experience. Every time we discuss ideas, I see that we come up with 10 more ideas. The way we implement it is taken care later. But I feel really happy to interact with them. I feel there's a very nice energy in the office these days. Now that the interns are here, we also have a lot of snacks, so everything is nice.
For me, it's like working with the interns make me feel younger. Like kind of like take me back to the PhD part of my life, but on the other side. Jokes aside, basically what I feel is like they learn from us, but we also learn, at least I learn a lot from them about new stuff, about their experience. Sometimes it also gave me an opportunity to think from a different perspective, to rethink what I have done. Is that right, or is there a better way to do it? So I think it's a quite mutual, beneficial experience for me.
So I've been in the Bay Area now for about 10 years, and I really love it here. In many ways, there's a diverse range of experiences that you can have here, from food to different cultures to city life versus urban life. So I really love the Bay Area for a lot of reasons, both cultural and in terms of the natural beauty.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's going here, but in San Francisco, in the Bay Area, there is a reason why for the last, few decades it's the center of innovation. And you can really feel it. I think it's a mix of diversity, a lot of people coming here, very good weather, so people is attracted here. And yeah, there are several different things that you can enjoy around here. It's a place for everyone, I would say.
Yeah, I would agree on a lot of points that they said. I really like how there's a lot of cultures. It's like a parboil of cultures. You get to taste different kinds of food, attend different kinds of festivals. And I like how there's a nice balance of looking at all the nice buildings and then you retreat to go hike, and there are mountains and beaches. So I really like that part about Silicon Valley.
Yeah, I guess the part good of Silicon Valley is very expensive. So the house is very expensive, food is very expensive, electricity is very expensive. But that said, there's a lot of diversity here. You can get to meet a lot of people. You have different options for restaurant, for food, and you have options for different activities you want to do. Back to Purdue, no offense, but it's like very limited things you can do. If you go out, it's just pretty much the same thing. But here, there's hiking trails, there's lakes, and you can do skiing and stuff like that. That's very nice.
So one interesting thing about me is I really like film, and have a large stack of DVDs, a huge DVD collection at home. I really like physical media.
So I think actually I have a very similar passion, which is music and vinyl records. And when I moved here from Italy, I had a certain amount of things allocated for the moving, and 50 kilos were just for records, and my wife was not happy about that, but that's what it is.
Yeah, one interesting thing about me is I'm a metalhead. I really love metal music, and I love going to concerts. I don't mind waiting till the end and wait for any musicians to throw their guitar pick or drumstick. And I like collecting all the concert t-shirts. I really like that.
Something about me is like I'm a part-time, not professional at all woodworking person. So I have a small set up in my garage. So it's entirely the whole thing, like the table saws, bed saws, and all those kind of stuff. So I built some furniture by myself.